Family and friends of a young Indigenous rights activist suffering from acute liver failure say she's showing small signs of improvement, but is still very, very ill. 26-year-old Delilah Saunders remains in critical condition in a Toronto hospital. She was denied a spot on a transplant waiting list because she hasn't remained sober for the previous 6 months. Caryma S'ad is a human rights lawyer who is representing Delilah, and Miriam Saunders is Delilah's mom, and they join me both now. Thank you for your time. Miriam, I'll start with you. How has Delilah been doing since she was submitted to hospital?
We've been told by the doctor that she's been improving slightly, and that each day she's improving a bit more. But I haven't talked to the doctor today. I've been going to meet with them, but I missed her this morning, so I plan to meet with her now later on this afternoon. But she's improving, but like I said, I don't have the proper information because I haven't met with the doctor today, and I won't be, I don't feel comfortable until I hear from the doctor of her, how much improvement she's made, or how she's doing exactly today.
Yeah. Caryma, you're a human rights lawyer. What's your take on the situation? And is what's happening to Delilah, being denied a spot on the transplant list, completely unfair?
You know, it does seem unfair, and the policy in question, the 6 months of mandatory sobriety, it impacts people far beyond just Delilah. And obviously the family has gotten involved and is intimately now connected to this issue because of Delilah's situation. But it's a much bigger, broader Canadian problem. And the policy itself is divorced from reality and statistics. There's no indication that someone who previously had substance issues will relapse at any worse rate than someone without that history. We know that alcoholism in particular is recognized as a disability and disease. So to have a policy that typically excludes someone who requires care because of what perhaps was an underlying cause of that issue, it does seem unfair.
Miriam, how does it make you feel to see your daughter being denied the transplant she needs, and how much time does she have if she doesn't get a transplant?
It's really hard looking at your daughter, especially in the first few days that we came out when she was really, really non-responsive. It was really hard knowing, like I said, my daughter was there dying and you couldn't help her. And but as for time period or anything like that, I wouldn't know until, like I said, I'd speak to the doctor, and I don't even know how much improvement that she's made today. Like I said, every day they're telling us there's a slight improvement, but whereas I never spoke to the doctor today, I can't give you direct information. But I did talk. There's a team of all different kinds of doctors. I did talk to a psychiatrist. That one of the team that got to evaluate her, and that's part of the protocol, I guess, for people who would need transplant. So she told us that she's improving, but she's not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
So,
Caryma, is there an avenue to take legal action against the Ontario Organ Transplant Agency, and is that the next step for the family?
While we're hopeful that this matter can be resolved on a case-by-case basis, and ideally that would avoid the necessity of litigation, it is something that we are open to considering and have made some preparation in that regard if we need to go that route. The policy itself is set to be suspended in August 2018, so there's already recognition that it is flawed, and if we need to request some kind of injunction or court action so that we can get Delilah's name on the list before 2018, that's what we will do.
Well, we appreciate both of you coming on today, and we wish you the best, Miriam, with you and your family moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.